to ComedySportz, people in the chat and people not in the chat. Let's go and welcome onto the screen, Ronnie!
Hello! And welcome to ComedySportz. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. I'm so pleased people still want to see our online matches. Now we're back to being in person once again. So let's see who's in the chat. Let's see who's joining us today. We've got Siobhan, that's my mum. We've got Mandy Millington, welcome, welcome. Lynn Griffiths and Matty. I am reliably informed Matty is a tiny baby, so maybe won't appreciate the show as much as he should. We've also got Madison Wood, welcome. Sally Griffiths, welcome. And Lucy Ryan and Daisy Ryan, we've got the Ryans in the house. Jay Rambo here just in time and watching on their phone. Well, I appreciate it. I'm trying to get my screen sorted. There we go. That's a bit better. Well, welcome. If you've not seen ComedySportz before, this is competitive improvised comedy. It's going to be based on your suggestions. You'll have to suggest things in the chat. So people are already using the chat. That's great. We'll be using the poll feature later as well. So make sure you can check that out. This is a family-friendly show. The poll is set up to not accept naughty words. Please do not challenge it. But, you know, we're going to make sure that we keep it family-friendly all the way through. And also, you know, if at any point we get any really bad jokes, you can call our foul tonight, which is the Groaner foul. So look out for that. Do feel free to type Groaner in the chat if you find a foul-worthy joke. To give us an example of a Groaner foul, we've got Felix Janeway. Please come to the screen. Hello.
Hello.
All right, Felix, you got to give us an example of what we would deem a Groaner foul.
All right, are you ready? Bron,
Yes.
I think I'm going to start collecting highlighters.
Oh, interesting. Why?
Yeah, mark my words. Hey, it'll happen. Bye.
Get off. So that's the sort of thing we mean by groaner. So listen out for that. If there's any jokes that make you literally groan, like comedy has died, we will call them forward. They'll have to apologise. If you accept, that's fine. If you decept, they will lose a point for their team. So, I mean, that's about all you need to know, really. You'll get it as we go along. There's going to be a red team and a blue team, and one of them's going to win, one of them's going to lose, and you will have the power out there to help us out. Hello, L01 books and hello, people. I've thrown myself by looking at long ladies. Right, I'm just going to start a show. Okay, over to Felix. Let's get the team.
On today's red team, we have Stephen Stretch Armstrong. And the red team captain is Chris Tavner. Welcome, red team. Hey, where's that captain gone? There he is. Isn't he handsome? On the blue team, we have Sean Mason coming all the way from London. My gosh, that's a lot. And we have the captain, John Cooper. They're both Doctor Who nerds. I wonder if it'll come up. I bet it does. Let's welcome back Bronnie!
Hello! Right. We've got our teams. Thank you very much for that, Felix. We've got our teams. And we've got our very small John Cooper in the background there. Great. So this is a sport. We'd normally have a coin toss to decide which team goes first, but I don't have any coins handy, so let's do something else. Every player can play this, and I'll decide who does it better. I want you to find the most interesting thing near you, bring it to the screen. You have 5 seconds, and I've got my stopwatch. Here we go. 4, 5, that's it. That's time. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's 2 plants straight away. What have you got there, Stretch? Oh, is that what is that?
That's Calvin and Hobbes.
Oh, Hobbes, I thought it was. And then Sean's got some Doctor Who things.
Some quite violent Doctor Who art.
Oh, right, okay. And then, oh, wait. Oh, the plant that's got the eyes, though. That might, I mean, does yours have
Look
eyes?
how pretty this is.
I think
I bought mine in Brazil. These are always hand painted from the streets of Brazil.
Yeah,
a child mixed his tears with the paint he made to paint on these.
They've not got googly eyes though. Just while I'm thinking about that, I have noticed that Felix has just done a random poll in the chat, which is, where do you prefer your player head hair? Only on the chin, only on the head, or everywhere? Those are the options. I'll let you know how that comes out. John, I think you're going to win because of the googly eyes. So thank you. You get to choose the first head-to-head game today. What would you like to play?
You didn't ask us what my plant's name was.
I don't want to know.
Okay.
I want it to remain mysterious.
Okay.
All right, what's his name? I don't care. What's your first game?
The first game is the first game is gramophone.
Gramophone. Okay, fantastic. So get your players set up. We need some suggestions from the chat. So I'm going to end this very valuable poll just to make room for suggestions. We need suggestions. Oh, by the way, everywhere is where the hair poll went. We would like some initials from you. So couple of initials ideally, and Madison was very quick off the bat there. But yes, 2 ideally. Well, let's go. Yeah, let's go with Lynn's to start with. We're going to take MJ, and I'll come back to the chat in a bit. Hi, Mary Cooper. And Kate, I assume. Hello. And hello, Hazel. It's been a while. Nice to see you. Okay, so MJ, John's going to start. He's going to be on the phone to his grandma. And then someone is going to appear because they want to also talk to grandma. And they're going to have to be addressed using the letters M, J. And we're just going to keep going till either someone does one wrong or it's just not very funny anymore. And yeah, you'll get it as we go. Felix is going to keep track of the scores for each round of this. Is that correct, Felix? Fantastic. Thank you. And John, over to you. Go and chat to your grandma.
Hi, Grandma. Yeah, how are you doing? I'm really good. Yeah, it's good. Saturday, I'm quite excited. It's all fun. It's all it's all going down. Oh, sorry. I'll just hand you over, Grandma. I've got some merry jingles on the phone.
Spring is here. Hit you on the head. 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 Jingle jangle on my knees. This is what we call culture. Hi, Grandma, you're right. Hey. Oh, no, wait. Somebody wants to speak to you. It's Mutinous January.
It's January the 6th in America. You know what that means. It's sorry, Grandma. Sorry, I went to a dark place, Grandma. I'm just gonna pass you over to Michael Jackson.
Saved.
Hello, Grandma. Oh, it's splendid to speak to you. Yes, Michael Jackson. Yes, of the Jacksons of York. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to pass you on. I've got multiple Jeremys on the phone for you.
Hello, Grandma. How are you? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna call it. It wasn't enough. That's not multiple for me. There should have been many more. So that's 1 point to the red team. Chris, you can start us off the next one. Madison Wood has suggested M-A. So any of the M's you didn't use up, off you go.
Hiya, Grandma. Yeah, no, I know. It's awful, isn't it? Awful. Oh, dreadful. It really is dreadful. Oh, wait, I'm going to have to go around. If somebody wants to speak to you, it's mustard away.
No, I only like ketchup. Yes, I only like ketchup.
Nah, that's not the way that mustard sounds. No, sorry. Let's give another point to the red team. Let's head back to, Mandy Millington has suggested a hard one. So let's do it. Let's get a red team player back. And AA are the initials. All right, off you go.
Hello, Grandma. Yes. Hello, yes, Grandma. Yeah, it's lovely to speak to you. I must pass you on. I've got Northeast acting legend Alan Armstrong on the phone for you.
Hey, Grandma, you're right. Yes. I know I've not done anything since Brastoff, apart from the odd cameo, but I'll oh, I'm sorry, Grandma. I'll just pass you over to an angry alpaca.
Grandma.
No, that was just really creepy. No, stop spitting. Stop spitting.
What they do is they
well, I don't want to see it. Okay, Sean, you're going to start the next one. And we're going to go with Daisy's suggestion of FD. FD.
Hi, Grandma. Yeah. No, I'm having fun. Yeah, I'm just on holiday. Yeah, it's nice. I was gonna have to pass you on though. It's Frying Derek.
Oh, Grandma, yeah, I'm fried. Oh, Derek loves to fry. Oh, I'm gonna have to let you go. Definitely finding Desmond on the phone.
Hi, Grandma. Have you seen Desmond? I'm looking for him. I don't think I found him, but I'll keep looking, and I'm sure I'll find Desmond eventually. I'm sure I will. Sorry, Grandma. It's a fragrant donkey wants to speak to you.
E-O.
Also creepy. All right, that's the end of that round. Let's see what the scores are. Also, a technical foul of Alan Armstrong wasn't in Brastoff. That was Pete Postlethwaite. So.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
are we taking a point off for that?
Yes, please. And, I can't remember who said it.
Well, at the end of that round, the red team have 2. I'm pretty sure the Blues lost their only point to have 0. Yeah.
It's Tiny Felix. Okay. So the blue team, so the red team are in the lead. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Too busy enjoying Tiny Felix again. Red team captain, Chris, would you like to play or pass?
Go on, we'll play.
All right. Blue team have already gone, so it's probably for the best. What would you like to play?
We would like to play the game of South Tape, and before it gets brought up by my mother-in-law, they say, "Hello, Matty." That's my nephew. That's who Matty is, the baby. Hello, Matty.
Do you think the baby will actually know that you're doing that?
Well, you know how old he was. You're at his christening, Bron.
I know. I don't know how babies work.
Yeah, how long ago was the christening?
3 years ago. I don't know.
Yeah, he's 27, Bron. 27. Okay, anyway, bye now.
And welcome, Paul has joined us as well. A lot of discussion about how gross and creepy the alpaca was. So I need a few things from y'all. Can I get some suggestions of actual famous people that might be looking for a role in a film right now? Maybe some that haven't been in the news quite so recently, but yeah, please do throw some actual real life celebrities' names in that chat. And secondly, I also need some actual real life films that were really famous or are really famous, so please put those in the chat as well, because the way this game works, we're going to see a self-tape that has been sent in from one of these famous people to the new director of the new version of the film that you suggest. So let's see who's coming in. Alan Armstrong. Fred Flintstone. Oh, interesting. Oh, there's some very important. Phil Collins. Oh, I don't know. I think he's pretty much close to retirement at this point. Phil Collins. William Shakespeare. Daniel Radcliffe. Oh, these are all pretty good. Oh no, Paul, probably not going to do that film. But I will assign some characters, I think. So, Stretch, could you come on the screen, please? Stretch, hello? Hello. I would like you to please do your self-tape as Benedict Cumberbatch.
Okay.
You got that?
Yeah.
Excellent. And Chris, do you want to come on the screen as well? It's tempting, Jay. It's been suggested that you play Darley Tirby, but let's actually give you the actor Daniel Radcliffe.
Okay.
Yes.
I think I've seen half of one of them. All right, bye.
Great. And the film that we're going to be remaking, which I'll also say should never be remade, is going to be Back to the Future. So how this is going to work, I'm going to play the character of the what's it called? Unless Felix, do you want to play the producer of this new version of Back to the Future?
Sure, sounds great. I
Great.
guess I'll do it big style, shall I?
Go on, you be it. You can see their 3 scenes, and I'll just have a rest. Over to you.
Oh, right. Finally got this funding for the new Back to the Future. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Right, we got tapes here for famous British actor. Oh my gosh, Daniel Radcliffe. He was huge. I'm so excited. Let's see what he looks like right at the start when he's playing the guitar. Okay, and play.
Ding 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 ding. Oh, it's not working. I don't like it, and it's making my scar itch. It makes my scar itch. Oh, I wish I was 12.
Okay. I mean, could Marty McFly be a wizard? He is a time traveler. Let's see. Well, let's see if we got other ones. Benedict Cumberbatch. This is going to be brilliant. Let's see the same scene with the guitar where he's not confident. Play. Here we go. We're ready for Benedict. Play.
Ding ding. It's incredibly. It should be elementary, but I'm finding it's just too difficult. It's a strange doctor indeed that that thinks I can play this guitar, which is actually at the end of the film.
Interesting. So Benedict's suggesting a complete reversion of the whole thing. He starts off really confident, he ends up really quiet. That sounds amazing. What a revision. I can't decide between these two. I think I need to see Daniel Radcliffe doing that amazing part. Both, in fact, Daniel Radcliffe being both the Doctor and Marty, talking about how time travel is possible. Let's see. Click.
Time travel is possible. Oh.
Now, I'll be completely honest, that is about the quality of acting we've generally seen from Daniel Radcliffe. I'm really worried about it. But we do know that Benedict Cumberbatch is like an award winner. Let's see how he did it. Click.
Marty, you don't know. You got to get 88 miles an hour, 1.21 gigawatts. Man, the only thing that creates that kind of energy is a bolt of lightning. I know, Doc. I mean, I just want to get Biff, and it'd be terribly good if I could kiss my own mom.
Oh, all right, great. I feel like Benedict Cumberbatch is such a serious actor, tackling the real issues with families. Isn't that one interesting? No, I think the best way to make the decision is to see how Marty McFly, when he is Benedict Cumberbatch, reacts to Biff in the scene where they're fighting in the cafe. Let's see. How does he react? Click.
Oh, Biff, I just think you're terrible, and I hope you never get your hands on a sports almanac, and get all famous, and then I have to go back to the Western times, and oh my goodness, then we'll have to race a train. It'll be terribly wrong.
Interesting. Benedict doesn't want the sequels to this film, just the first one. That's got to stay on our minds. How about Daniel? Did Daniel do it better? Let's see. How did he react to Biff?
God, it'd be good if you could find the dialogue from that final fight between Harry Potter and Voldemort on your phone. But Expelliarmus, you bad.
Right.
Okay. I mean, Felix, who were you going to cast in the end, do you think?
I mean, famous actor Benedict Cumberbatch. Absolutely. We all know Daniel Radcliffe's too busy on the theatre anyway.
Oh, okay. I mean, I
Right.
will say maybe check out the chat, Felix. But okay, well done, Red Team. Now, everyone out there, keep that in your heads because you'll get to vote at the end of this round which team you think did a better job. So next up then, Blue Team Captain John, what would you now like to play?
Well, we would like to play the game of Call Me, so the red team can't sit on their bums because they've got to give us a hand with this one.
Okay, so the game of Call Me. I need an event. I need an event to send the blue team to. And at any point during this event, the red team can try and mess them up and ring in and give them more information they can possibly handle to try and fit into the scene. That's the whole game. So it's a risky game, but do you think it'll hold you in good favour?
Yeah.
Good. Right. Well, an event we need. So, I mean, Hazel Staniforth has just suggested pizza. So that's kind of tempting. Maybe we'll take pizza party. And Mandy has suggested kids' birthday party. So let's do kids' birthday party. If there's pizza there, that's just an added bonus. So the game of Call Me, Red Team, are you ready as well?
Yes.
Fabulous. Okie dokie then. Here we go. The game of Call Me. You got 3 to 4 minutes.
Look, darling. There's 15 children there, and they're all starving, and the pizza delivery hasn't arrived yet.
Look, I could just give them some bread.
Well, that's good, but the very hungry children. This is not going to look good. When they have the Parent Teachers Association, they're going to talk about us. They're going to say we're not good parents.
We'd really, we spent a lot of effort on this party. We
have.
The bouncy castle,
balloons and party things. If we don't have pizza, what are we going to do?
I'm just going to have to go and get the pizzas myself. I'll go. I'll leave. I'll get the pizza.
You do that, and I'll just keep them amused while you do that.
Wait.
One minute. The phone's going off. Hello.
Oh, and hello, it's Coco here. It's Coco. Listen, I'm running late. Can you do magic tricks? Just do a few of the simple, hold them, show them, don't ever show them again card tricks.
You were supposed to be here like 30 minutes ago. We haven't got the...
I know, but unfortunately, I'm at least 32 minutes away. Oh, which means I'm going to be an hour and 2 minutes late. Anyway, I've got to go. Road rage ahead. Ahoy.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
That was the clown that was coming for the party. He's not there now, so you'll have to... Can you dance if I learn some magic?
What about the pizzas? Oh, wait a second. Hello?
Oh, hello, it's Mrs. Parker. Our Lauren's come to the party, and I forgot to mention she's allergic to cheese. If she eats cheese, she will be very, very poorly. So make sure she doesn't eat any cheese or is anywhere near cheese.
Okay, thank you for that. Well, it's actually quite lucky that the pizzas didn't turn up because we might have accidentally made a child very poorly.
Which one?
Oh, I can't remember. There's 30 of them. It's too many. Don't expect me to remember their names.
Well,
we just want to be popular.
If it was Daniel from number 36, I've given him a cheese string to tie him over.
Your phone's
Sorry,
ringing.
Alan. That's another call for me. Hello. Sorry, I'm having such a stressful time with it.
Hello. It's Conservatories by Drone or Us. That
Yes.
conservatory. We're just literally dropping it from the air now. It should land perfectly in place in your garden. Enjoy the conservatory. It's good for 5 minutes every year. Bye.
No, that's
Darling.
the conservatory that's just been delivered.
On top of the bouncy castle.
On top of the bouncy castle. I think
Well, it's
now
almost
next
certainly
door
going to
garden.
deflate. We're going to have to move. Yes? What? What do you want?
It's Darren, the guy that lent you the bouncy castle. I'm just phoning to say, if anything happens to it, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you bad.
Okay. You know, Darren, that nice chap that you're the parole officer of,
Yes.
you got the bouncy castle from him, didn't you?
Yes.
And now it's been burst.
Yes.
And the children are crushed.
Yes.
And there's no
Crushed
pizza or
emotionally.
clown.
Well, one more minute. Hello. Sorry, this is turning into an absolute nightmare of a day.
Daddy! Why do I have to phone you from the garden? I want pizza and I want clowns. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start kicking off.
Simon, go to your room.
Oh, wow. That was intense. Okay, thank you, both teams. Now it's time for you to vote. Now, if you've not been here for a little while, it's changed a little bit. We now have a poll function, which Felix is going to put up the poll. You get to click red or you get to click blue. So the red team, you played... Self-tape. And the blue team, you played...
Call me.
So get voting now. Was it the red team? Was it the blue team? Which team's going to win 5 points? Currently, nobody's voting. Everyone just wants pizza. Oh, blue team are in the lead so far. Oh yes, blue team's still in the lead. No one's voted for the red team yet. Not even your mother-in-law. Tav, nope, still all blue team. It's all the blue team. This is what happens. I think you take the risk. You say, I'm going to play a game like Call Me. That's going to allow the other team to mess me up, but you succeed. Just going to let that poll sit there for another 20 seconds, but it's currently 0. Oh no, one vote has gone in for the red team. One vote. That's probably Lynn feeling bad that she didn't vote yet. But only 7 votes and 12 people. Oh, it's changed a bit. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to end the poll. And the blue team have it. So over to Felix. Yes, show us.
I am ready with 5 big points. The blue team are in the lead against the Reds.
Yay! I do like that that feature there. Great. So blue team, you are now in the lead. Bit of a lead change there. Last second, Hope voted red, but it's too late. So blue team, what would you now like to play, or would you like to pass? It's up to you.
I think we will play, and we'll play a game of film commentary.
Film commentary, and red team, you can go and have a think about how you're going to catch up. So, film commentary, the way this game works, we're going to show a film that the blue team have never seen, and they're going to be people who've worked on the film, and they're going to be commentating their way through the film. So, we need a suggestion of that. What are the jobs? What are the people that work on films? You can be as ridiculously specific as you want. You can be really far off to the left as you want. But what are some roles that people would have on a film set? And therefore, what would you like to hear? What people would you like to hear from while watching a film? So so far, Luby Lou and Hazel are both very excited that the blue team won, by the way. Yeah, no one suggested anything for the film set. Should I give some examples? Like key grip, boom operator,
Carpet cleaner.
Paul suggested combat coordinator, which is quite cool. Luby Lou has suggested floor
Best
sweeper.
boy.
Jane Fisher has joined us. Person who provides bottled water to the diva. That's quite good. I think I'm going to take combat coordinator, and John, that's you. Combat coordinator. Okay. Mary has suggested. Not sure about that, Paul. Let's go caterer. Snack provider. Oh, very similar. For those of you who've not been on a film set, the food is usually very good. Restrainer. Interesting. So, like, what would a restrainer be like? Security. Yeah, let's go security. So, yeah. Sean, you are security for this film. So, here we go. We're going to see a film that Felix has picked out. I have to play it though, unfortunately, because something's going wrong with Felix's computer currently. So
I thought you were going to say entire life. I'm with you.
I would not say that. But are you ready, blue team?
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go.
So it was quite a close set because we were concerned about spoilers because there's quite a shocking twist coming up, you see. But people were constantly trying to get onto the set. You can see there's actually someone sneaking in. There they are in the cardigan, and they've turned around now. And what I had to do, they turned around because I had to check that they were meant to be there, and then it turned out they were, so filming could continue.
Of course, this whole thing was originally set in space, so we had to do a quick 9th-hour rewrite on the whole thing, and of course Pinocchio had to learn at least 17 different ways of space-based combat, which then became utterly redundant when it was down on the floor. As you can see, the man in the hat there, he's what we call the villain of the piece, and you can see him, he had to practice that grasp for at least 7 hours using an orange.
It would have been a lot easier to lift him up in space due to the lack of gravity, and it also would have been a lot easier to keep people from sneaking in. See all these people in the background? You have to constantly say, hey, are you meant to be in this film or what? Because some of them might not have been. Like, no. And then they sneak in like this.
No.
Now that insect that you saw there was especially trained.
And then this bloke turns up. Right, this bloke turns up, and I'm like, get out of the way, camera, with your smiley face.
Now you'll recognise this guy as Chris Christopherson, who knows Kung Fu, and his dog, who's trained in Jiu-Jitsu. Now, they came in for a special cameo, and we ended up using them for the whole thing.
Now, inside, I had to check inside that drum in case someone had tried to sneak in. And that dog is actually my own guard dog, making a little cameo there. And they've actually, we had trapped someone who'd snuck onto set underneath that barrel.
We did. And of course, this is the bit where there was a whole scene that was cut where one of the donkeys explodes. We thought that's just a little bit too much, and we had a lot of cleaning up to do afterwards.
And you see, actually, you trained my dog to do Kung Fu there.
I did. I trained your dog to do Kung Fu, and there's a bit later on where he knocks the man's hat off, which I thought was particularly skilled and also quite funny at the same time.
Well done. And I think we learned a lot about how things work in films. Yeah. So great. So once again, everyone, keep that in your brains. You get to choose which team you think did a better job at the end of this round. So red team captain, please come back to the screen and let me know what you now plan to play.
Well, that was very good. So we will compete against that with a game of alphabet.
Alphabet. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll back from earlier because someone gave us one letter when I asked for initials, and it was Madison Wood, and it was the letter J. So we're going to use J. And the way this game works, every single sentence that is started in this scene has to start with the next letter of the alphabet. We're going to start with J. It's going to go all the way around, and it's going to end with J as well. Now, this is a risk, though, Red Team, because if you do get any of the letters of the alphabet wrong, you will lose a point. Just in case you weren't aware of that.
I mean, I felt tense, and then I heard that chord, and I really got it.
Well, while we're waiting, let me get a suggestion of something. Let's set this somewhere. Let's say somewhere you'd love to go and play games. Give me a suggestion of somewhere. And while you are thinking of that, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, please do. There's a few names in the chat today that I don't recognize. That'd be lovely if you subscribe. You'll get notified of when we are going live, and you'll also get notified of when we release videos, because every so often we'll just put a video up from one of our shows and things like that. So that would be lovely. Also, this is a free show, but for some of us, this is also our job. So if you want to donate for watching the show, that'd be fantastic. You can do that online. If you're like, I don't want to give you money for nothing, you can also go on and buy any of our merch. We've got a number of different things of merch. Failing all that, don't worry about it. You being here is fantastic. So let's go with Hazel's suggestion, because the rest are kind of dark. Matty is going to bed, just so you know, Chris. We're going to go with petting zoo. Petting zoo. J is the suggestion. You're going to get all the way back to J, and don't get the alphabet wrong or you lose points. And are you ready, Red Team?
Yes.
Off we go.
Reapers. All these animals have been patted flat. I mean, they're all fine in themselves, but they're just flat. Nobody knows what they are.
If I told you something bad were going to happen.
Look, Dave, you might have told me something was going to happen, but you didn't tell me that. I thought it might have been something good, not something bad. You should be more precise. If I thought it was something bad, I might have done something about it.
Well, maybe you should have asked questions, and then we wouldn't have ended up with all these flat animals.
No, I don't ask questions. I give statements at all times.
Obviously.
Please, all right? Help me, all right? I'm sorry, what can we do? What do you think we can do in this situation? Sum it up in one word.
Quite a lot of things we can do, actually. Quite a lot. We could re-inflate them.
Right. Have you got a sufficient pump?
Stupid questions like that. Do I look like a man who comes to work without the specific type of pump to re-inflate an animal?
You see, that is why I don't ask questions, because I get accused of asking stupid questions, and frankly, how I'm meant to grow with that sort of feedback.
Unbelievable. The kind of people that they let work in petting zoos nowadays.
Very nice. Very nice. You've no people skills, have you? None.
Well, I've got quite a lot of people skills. I'm just a bit concerned about the fact that we are now running a petting zoo where all of the animals have been pet flat.
X-rays. If we do the X-rays of the animals, they can see what the animals are.
Yeah. Now you're thinking, lad. Now you're thinking.
Zoo of the Year.
Absolutely nailed on. Nailed on we are. As long as we can reinflate these pets, we'll have extra inflated pets. Maybe we could fill them with helium and kiddies could buy them and carry them around like a balloon.
Baths, they can tie them to the bath as well. Just have the soap tied to like a floating ocelot and just have it there just when needed.
Crikey. It'd be a brave new world for Huddersfield's petting zoo. Our name will be spread far and wide.
Do you mean as far as Halifax?
Edge of Halifax, and I'd be happy.
Flipping heck.
Goodness gracious me, I think we've got this solved, Kenneth.
Heat. Oh no, the heat will make them melt when they're that flat.
I don't care as long as the name of Huddersfield's petting zoo is out there for one reason or t'other, Kenneth.
Jeep, I'm going in my Jeep, bye.
Cheap. Hey, well done, both. Okay, so both teams back to the screens, and Felix is going to put up another poll for you to vote. Is it the red team? Is it the blue team? The red team just played alphabet. The blue team, what did you play before?
Film commentary, director's commentary.
That was it, director's commentary. Fantastic. So you get to vote again. Also, anyone who's out there watching, we do have a musical improv workshop tomorrow. Starts at 12 o'clock. Should anyone be nearby Manchester and want to dive into a music workshop, there's a couple of spaces left. Just email us if you are interested, and if Felix can put the email address in the thing there. Let's see, all the votes are coming in thick and fast. Red team currently in the lead with 75% of the vote.
I'll have to get Matty out of bed, especially to vote though.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's just gone split. It's just split 50-50. This could go either way at this point. No, Matty's in bed. Matty can't save you now. Matty cannot save you now. Oh, it's just switched over to the blue team. Oh, blue team are currently in the lead. There's been 9 votes and the blue team are still in the lead. There are 15 people watching currently though, so effectively 6 more people could vote. Let's see. Lynn has voted red, but not in the poll. I'm not really sure.
It still counts.
Okay, it still doesn't help though.
It doesn't help, but it counts.
I'm just going to give another 5 seconds for the poll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of the poll. And the blue team take it. 5 more points to the blue team.
Yeah, at the end of that round, the red team have a long way to go because they've only got 2 to 10. Oh my god!
And that's quite a lot to catch up. So you know what I'll do, actually? I'll let the red team choose the last game as a little bit of help. So red team captain, what would you like to play as the last game of today's match?
I'm going to say 185 because Stretch is so good at it.
All right, so we need suggestions for this. Let's get some occupations. Let's get some things you might buy in a supermarket. Let's get some things you might find in the boot of your car, etc., etc. Just throw a load of things into the chat there, and I'm going to use those as suggestions for the game of 185. The way this works, anytime they make me laugh, they're going to get a point. And Felix, you're going to keep track of those points, yes? Excellent stuff. So let's... Oh, we've got some coming in already, so let's pop this onto speaker. So the way this game works, 185 Suggestions walk into a bar. Bartender says, we can't possibly serve 185 of whatever those are. And then punchline. And for example, 185 doctors walk into a bar. Bartender says, I can't possibly serve 185 doctors. And they reply with, why? Have you got no patience? But yeah, let's go with this first one. We've got, there's some very, very good suggestions here. Let's go with traffic warden from Lubiloo, sorry. Traffic wardens, 185 traffic wardens are going to walk into this bar.
185 traffic wardens walk into a bar and the barman says, we can't serve you. And the traffic wardens go, why? And the barman says, because last time you came in, you didn't get drunk and you were all fined. Fined.
Okay. Doesn't look like anyone else has got anything.
I had that one, but slightly better worded. But
oh, well. Sean!
185 traffic wardens walk into a bar. And the barman says, I'm not serving you. You're already drunk because now you're seeing double yellow lines.
Red team, this isn't working out for you, is it? So let me get another suggestion. Let's go with math, although I'm going to translate it for British. Maths teachers. 185 maths teachers are going to walk into this bar. And yes, stretch.
185 maths teachers walk into the bar and the barman says, I can't serve you. And the maths teachers say, why? And you said last time you were here, you were complaining about my toilet paper and you only like to use a multiply system.
Yep. Sean.
The 185 maths teachers walk into a bar. And the barman says, if 185 math teachers walk into a bar and the barman starts pouring a pint of Guinness, how long does it take for that pint to settle?
Oh, don't give him a point for that. I just don't like maths. Tav.
370 maths teachers walk into 2 bars.
I don't understand.
It's 185 going to.
Oh, God. John.
185 maths teachers walk into a bar and the barman says, I can't serve you. And the maths teachers say, why? And the barman says, last time you criticised my favourite Norwegian pop team with an ABBA cuss.
I do like that. Yes. Okay, I'm going to get another suggestion. Let's take Jane's suggestion of bread. 185 breads are going to walk into the bar. 185 breads. John.
185 breads walked into a bar and the barman says, I can't serve you. And the people go, why? And the barman says, you weren't dressed very smartly last time. You came in loafers.
Sean.
185 breads walk into a bar and they're quite rude to the barman. And the barman says, no, you won't get a rise out of me.
Stretch.
185 breads walk into the bar. The barman says, I can't serve you. And they say, why not? And he said, well, because you keep complaining because I only do bar snacks and you want a whole meal.
2 points for that one. That was pretty good. Okay, I'm going to switch it up again. Suggestion of Jedi Knight. So 185 Jedi Knights. Stretch.
185 Jedi Knights walk into the bar and the barman says, this is not the bar you are looking for.
Sean.
184 Jedi Knights walk into a bar, and then the lead Jedi turns around and goes, oh, we're missing one. What does everyone want? And then everyone replies, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Stretch.
185 Jedi Knights walk into the bar and the barman says, I can't serve you. And the Jedi Knights say, why? And the barman says, okay, but Obi-Wan can get served.
Tav. Now, Tav, you've not really been on yet. So if you make me laugh, I'll give your team 5 points.
Okay, Felix might like this because it's 185 Jedi walk into a Yorkshire bar, and the barman is aghast that number, and he says, Luke, and the guy goes, yeah? No, I mean Luke. Yeah? This is Luke Skywalker.
I'll give him 5 points for that. Hey, that's the end of the game. Okie dokie. Earth Vader. Let's. Mary's written that in the book. It just made me laugh.
I love it.
Okay, so we're going to find out in a minute from Felix who won tonight with that extra 5 points. I don't know. I wasn't keeping any mental maths, so I don't know. It could get close to it. It could have made no difference at all. So again, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, please do. If you are around the Manchester area, check out our website for workshops and also shows. Our next ComedySportz show is the 30th of April. Our next improvised musical show is the 26th of April. So you got a few weeks. But yeah, we'd love to see you in our audiences sometime, and if you can't get to any of those, we'd love to see you on our chat sometime again. So with that all said, let's go over to Felix and let's find out the final scores.
Well, the red team walked forwards 11 times, giving them 13 points. The blue team walked forwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the blue team wins!
Well done, blue team! We'll see you all again first Saturday of the month online. First Saturday in May is actually May the 7th. So we'll see you then. Play us out, Felix!
Today's losing team have been Stephen Stretch Armstrong and Chris Tavner. Sorry, Chris. Your winning team today were Sean Mason and John Cooper. Today's referee has been Bronya.
Call me by my new name!
Earth Vader! The scariest of all the Sith. Join us again for music, comedy and games next time live on the Intertubes. Bye!
Why is Sean still there?